I don't think dressing anyhow or how you feel will affect their academic performance.
You can't just dress anyhow. We are told that the way you dress is what you are going to be addressed.
Because what you want to teach them is not in the clothes, it's in the book.
No, it doesn't. In my own university, they will just send you back from the gate. It wasn't required for us to be rusticated.
Okay, I feel like students dress anyhow they like.
Even to me as a female, I feel it's distracting, not to now talk of my opposite gender.
I feel students should dress the way they want to dress.
I mean, there's nothing concerning dressing with their academic performance.
Yeah, if the dressing code affect the student performance, to some extent, I want to believe that it affect their academic performance. Just because I want to believe that some other students they want to copy the wrong dressing because students, as we know, they are supposed to be the future of tomorrow, leaders of tomorrows, and we are looking up to them. They said, "Tell me your name, I will tell you who you are." The way you dress, people are dressed you that way. So to a large extent, it has some negative effect in their lives. So which I believe that if I am in position to be able to encourage or to advise them, I think they should be able to dress moderately. Somebody who is responsible because they are leaders of tomorrows. Because when you are comported, your positions, the way you comport yourself, that is how you'll be addressed. So, but if you are seeing a leader, or a future leader, dressing, sagging, so it does not tell where. So how do we go about it? So to that extent, I want to believe that their mode of dressing, if they dress negatively, it will affect their lifestyle or their academic performance, to my understanding. That is my own belief.
Well, I feel it doesn't affect their performance really, but I feel the university being strict about the dress code is just a way for them to be able to curtail how the student dress. Like for instance, some student might decide to dress very open, like you understand. It's a way. It's more like a distraction, both for other students and maybe for the lecturers. So when you're well covered up, I don't feel it affect their performance.
I think it is necessary because every organization has its own peculiar way of doing things. You know, the core value of the organization, you know, the good things that people they want the public to see, and they always try to inculcate it into the life of students. So I think dressing code is very important. For example, now Covenant University has its own dressing code. Most of the private university. So I think it's also good for the public university. You can't just dress anyhow. We are told that the way you dress is good, you are going to be addressed. So you dress well and then follow the rules and regulations of the organization. It will go a long way, you know, even in the life of the student. Because if you are following the rules and regulations, anywhere you are, you should be able to abide by the rules and regulation. You know, I think it's very important.
No, I don't think so. But what I think something is called self-discipline. If you are disciplined from home, you will not be dressing anyhow. And then there are some children that when they are in their house where their parent is living, they will dress responsibly. But once they get to school, they will do anyhow. But I don't think dressing anyhow or how you feel will affect their academic performance.
Okay, the school clothes does not affect the school learning, because what you want to teach them is not in the clothes, it's in the book. Well, your main aim is to teach them what is in the book, not in the clothes dressing. Even though the clothes affect psychological people. For example, now if the clothes you are dressing in the school, people might lose interest in what they are teaching because they might be looking at their body. Are you getting me? But when you are teaching as a teacher, it depends on what you are meant to impact the people. You should focus on what you want to impact, leave the dressing out of it.
Yes, if a school management has implemented a new policy about dressing code, that means there is something that be going wrong in their dressing the way they dress. And it is a good one for the school to take that bold step. At least is to caution them and to rebrand them, to make the school look in a very decent manner. And mostly some of our children today, being in the higher institution, they dress radically, and on decent dressings, which is causing chaos everywhere. So if they can start it from the university level, I think it would bring more light to the society.
It does and it doesn't. It does because it distracts some people in class, and it doesn't because, I mean, you're allowed to be free when you dress, yeah? And the school can dictate to an extent, yeah, but not, I saw it online and it was crazy. What do you mean 2 months, I'll be 1 month of rustication, or how did they put it? So the school can dictate to an extent, but that's far actually. No, it doesn't. In my own university, they will just send you back from the gates. It wasn't required for us to be rusticated. You will just be sent back from the gates. That was all.
Like, students should dress anyhow they like, because I could remember when I was in school back then, like maybe I think on Wednesday we do wear uniform, so I feel like maybe like that day they can wear what they like, but some other days like that, so they can wear uniform, and some other days they can wear what they like. Me, when I was in school, I do sing, so as a musician now, do you expect me to be wearing what won't promote my song and like that? So I feel like students should wear what they like, because we have other talents too in school like that. Maybe some people that are into fashion, like that.
Okay, so to me, I feel like they should follow the rules and regulations of the school, because it might be distracting. Imagine me coming to class, seeing somebody putting on a bomb short and a tank top. Like, even to me as a female, I feel it's distracting, not to now talk of my opposite gender. Imagine, and there are some ladies that do not know how to sit very well. Imagine you putting on a very short skirt and you are just sitting down anyhow. It could even distract the lecturer, not to talk of the students. So I feel like the guidelines, students should follow the rules and regulations of the school when it comes to dressing.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so left to me, I feel students should dress the way they want to dress. I can let them be free to express themselves, so you can correct them if the need be. Yeah.
No, I don't think the way students dress affect their academic performance. I mean, there's nothing concerning dressing with their academic performance. I can decide to dress the way I am, and then it won't affect my academic performance. It's when you are trying to tell me not to dress this way that I can, in a way, affect my academic performance. I've had a situation where I'm going for an 8 a.m. class and then I'm sent back to go and change my dressing, making me go late for the art class. Can you not say that will not affect my academic performance like that?